Hey, welcome to the Daily Grind. So I just got out of a meeting with a guy where I was talking about. We started talking about the alchemy of delegation. He saw it on my probably on my LinkedIn feed, maybe my Facebook feed. I had this diagram that you're looking at up, and we talked about it. I know one thing that I've decided to get rid of on it was the why. So I'm going to change over to this picture. I got rid of the why, and I didn't like the progression, the way it looked like they were stair steps, though they are in order of importance. The idea behind the alchemy of delegation was that the you never want to delegate the individual things. This is what I've been saying. Um, but you want to delegate the higher order things. Otherwise, you're basically micromanaging. But as we were talking about it, I said, but there are times when the people that you're dealing with aren't as mature in the thing that you want them to be doing, right? They're at a novice level in X, right? Some technology, some new approach, and you do need to help them by more hand holding. So I wouldn't call that delegating. I would call that more uh, coaching, facilitating, walking them through. I wouldn't mistake that for actual delegation. So that was one of the things. We also talked about how this is situational. It's similar to the situational leadership model. So go look that up if you want. And it's 4 little levels. I kind of like and I kind of don't like the situational leadership model, but I can talk to that another day. The other thing that we talked about was, so if you have an employee or a peer or someone you're working with or somebody that you're working with in a volunteer situation and they're totally green, new to something, you're going to have things that are in all 4 of these areas, right? There's going to be some things that they need total hand holding on, but there's going to be some things that they don't. There's going to be some things that they're totally, you can delegate the what and bam, you got it. This guy was a security guy, right? And his boss has delegated the security of the organization to him. That's because he's a mature guy, right? So he fully delegated the what to him. Boom. And we were talking about it. There's like really nothing, even a new thing, if his boss was to delegate something to him, there's nothing that his boss would delegate to him in the do, how, or order zones. Really, he would only be delegating the what's because of the maturity of my friend. So there's a balance between the maturity, the career maturity, right, of the person that you're dealing with, and which types of things that get delegated to them. So we kind of worked those things out in this talk, and it was really cool to kind of go through that with him, and that's going to impact the way I do this infographic. I'm really going to be changing it up because I want to put something in there about those different maturity levels and how a person who's really brand new to work, somebody's green out of college, you're going to have things that are on the full spectrum. Somebody who has got 20 years of experience in business, you're going to be pretty much delegating what's. Maybe sometimes you'll delegate what in order depending on how controlling you are, I guess, or how much control you want over the situation. So that's it. It was a really cool, productive meeting, but that's how these things grow. That's how these things happen and change, and how I work on things like this. I will take another stab at this, and you'll see it out there again. So that's it. Doing the daily grinding.